Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today we're going to be making carnivore sausage balls, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's purchased my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going, and I just want to say thank you so very much. Now let's get on into our video. For our carnivore sausage balls today, I'm going to be using my Birmingham Stove and Range long griddle. This is a number 9, which is it's got the nice underline with an X. And the way to tell the difference between a Birmingham Stove and Range piece and a Lodge piece is the handles are a little more elongated. The Lodge ones are a little bit more short, and also just the overall look. I'm going to be using this for my sausage balls because it has a little bit of a rim, and I know with these sausage balls I'm going to have a lot of grease to come off, and I believe this is going to be enough of a rim to hold the grease in. Now this one barely does fit inside my oven. I have to kind of set it in there in a little bit of an angle for it to go in because of the handles. This is a Red Mountain Series long griddle for Birmingham Stove and Range. They made 3. I have the 9 and I also have the number 8. Now this one doesn't have the underline mark on it, but it also has the same style of handles. Birmingham Stove and Range in the Red Mountain series made 3 long griddles, the 7, 8, and 9. I'm still missing the 7. So let me pull the camera down and let you see the ingredients we're going to be using for our sausage balls. First of all, we're going to be using 1½ cups of shredded cheddar cheese, 1½ cups of ground pork skins, 1/2 block of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 egg, 1/4 stick of butter melted, and 1 pound of mild sausage. Now I'm going to be using mild sausage mainly because of the nightshades. The peppers have a little bit of an issue with me and causing me to have inflammation. I've learned that since I've been on the carnivore diet, all of my inflammation has went away, so I avoid using too much of any peppery seasoning. Now if you don't have a problem with it, you go ahead and get the spiciest sausage that you want. Another thing, when it comes to the pork skins, now I have ground these pretty fine in my blender. You can use a food processor. The first time I made these, I just took the bag and I just beat the far out of them and just crushed them up as small as I could. And that will work too, but I like the finer consistency. If you have a food processor, that will do even better because I think the finer consistency, the better it turns out. I know the first time I made them, I had some pretty good chunks, which that was okay. It was just a nice little crunch. But, you know, some people don't really like that texture. And when it comes to shredded cheese, you can shred your own cheese and you don't have to deal with the starches that they add to this cheese here to keep it from sticking. And when it comes to mixing, you can just put it all in a bowl and just mix it by hand. I do have a KitchenAid mixer, so let's throw all this in the mixer and mix it together. First of all, we're going to put our 1 pound of sausage in, 1½ cups of shredded cheddar cheese, 1½ cups of ground pork skins, our 1/2 stick of cream cheese, our 1 egg, and our 1/4 stick of melted butter. Device here. Lock it in, and we're going to go on low. Now, one thing I can say I like about using the mixer is it still feels a little cool and it holds together better. Now, when you mix it by hand, it has a tendency to get kind of sloshy. We're going to make these kind of small, a little more bite size. That's a little on the big side, but it's good. Just takes a few minutes to just kind of roll them up. Now you can make these large if you want to. That's kind of the size I like. A really good mouthful. Okay, I spaced them out a little bit. So we got 36 sausage balls out of this batch. And they're just about a little bit smaller than a golf ball. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to go 20 minutes on 350 degrees on bake, and then I'm going to switch it to broil so I can get them nice and crusty on the top for another 5 to 10 minutes. You just want to watch it really close. Sometimes 5 minutes is plenty. Sometimes you want to go 7 or 8 minutes. You just want to watch it those last few minutes because they will brown really quickly when you're on broil. So let's go put these in the oven and we'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, here we go. We're just listening to that sizzle. Let's get these off of the pan and bite into them. These things smell delicious. Oh, these look delicious. And now these look delicious and they smell even better. A nice crunch. And the bottom has got a nice little crusty crunch. Just pop the whole thing in your mouth. Now you can make them larger. I would suggest if you make them larger, go ahead and add another 5 or 10 minutes to your overall cook time, just to make sure they're done. But if you like them more crusty, you can cook them a little longer, or you like them more mushy and a little less crusty, take a little time off. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more coming. And I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I would like to share something with you really quickly. In Psalms chapter 95, verse 1 and 2, it says, "Come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms." I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.